Welcome back. It's so great to see our friend Hunter Bartelt with the Discovery Center. And you brought something that actually correlates really well with the salad we just made. Something you make and grow at the Discovery Center.
Yes, I did. I brought some aeroponically grown lettuce, and it's actually still got the roots attached. Wow. And today we are going to be doing some of the activities that we're doing over our Summer of Science summer camps. So we're going to be making up some butter, and then we'll be making little butter and lettuce sandwiches super quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I hold this up to the camera really fast? Because this is so amazing what you can do with hydroponics, which is amazing. Can you just briefly tell what that is?
Yeah, so basically these lettuces are grown without any soil. So we grow them in just a nutrient solution like water. And then most of them we actually donate to other local charities. We donate about 8 pounds a week. But these ones we will be eating today.
Awesome.
8 pounds a week.
Yeah.
So how fast are these things growing?
Our turnaround is about 28 days. So between planting and harvest is 28 days.
Okay, wow.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it, and they're in those like white things.
Yeah,
and they
big white towers.
Big white towers with little slots, and they just grow out. It's
These
awesome.
just set inside the slots, and the roots hang down, so water hits the roots, and then this shines out where the light is, so it can keep growing.
And you can just, like, if I were to eat this right now, it'd be totally okay because there's no
pesticides or anything like that.
All right.
All right, let's get to the butter.
All right, fantastic. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making butter in mason jars.
Oh, fun.
And to start out, basically butter is fat, so we need a high fat content. So we'll be using heavy whipping cream.
Okay.
You can see it's real thick. The heavy whipping cream has all of the same fats as milk, but less of the other things that are dissolved in it. And we're basically going to be mixing this together, and I'm going to add a marble to each butter. That just helps it mix quicker.
Like a spray paint.
Yep, exactly.
Like you know when it's running out.
That's it.
So why isn't this going to turn into whipped cream?
Well, it will turn into whipped cream. Good question.
Oh.
But we're going to keep mixing it past that. So the first thing that happens is it aerates, turns into whipped cream. But then as we keep shaking, basically the fat molecules get caught on each other and start to clump together. That turns it into butter.
All right.
Okay, away from the mic. Sorry, guys. That was really loud. That was very loud, guys. Sorry. Okay, how long does this take?
So I tried it a couple times, and it took me between like 3 minutes, and the longest one was like 15. So
I'm about to switch arms.
I know.
I did bring some butter that's already made up.
Oh, hallelujah.
Okay. I was like, we're going to be here all day.
Wowza.
And when we do this in camp, we use way smaller jars, but these ones look better on the camera.
On the camera, yes.
Yeah.
Hunter knows what's up when it comes to TV.
I will not work out all weekend because of this.
Let's make up a song. We're making butter in the kitchen.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
Making butter in the kitchen.
Shake it, shake it, shake it. Switch arms. Shake it,
Shake it, shake it. This is also an aerobic video.
It is. Okay, I'm exhausted. Do you want to make a sandwich now?
Yes.
You want to feed me? I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted. Oh, by the way, this is super fun. I bet the kids love doing this.
Yeah.
We do this in our DCS Celebrity Chef Camp. So we actually have a summer camp where kids get to cook different things every day. They end by making a full meal at the end of the week. And then for our little kiddos, we also do this in our Fun on the Farm camp. So we have a new camp this year that's all about fun on the farm. They learn about animals and milk and things like that. And then they actually get to harvest some lettuce out of our aeroponic gardens. Wow. And we've been doing a lot more stuff at Discovery Center for the really little kiddos. So that Fun on the Farm camp is for like 3- and 4-year-olds. We've also been doing story time every week on Wednesdays for our little friends. And then actually March 1st, we're opening a new classroom at Discovery School that is just for the little kids.
Oh, how awesome. You guys are just constantly expanding.
I'm just going to show that to the camera because that is like real butter, guys.
Yeah, that's what it
butter.
actually ends up as. It just takes a little bit of shaking.
Yeah. So that is literally just that.
Yeah, that's
totally
just that.
shaken up.
So that's just the one that I made last night at home.
Oh,
but it's the exact same heavy whipping cream, just shaken together. And it's actually kind of the same reason that wool clothes shrink in the dryer. The fibers get linked together and get closer and closer. So it's why wool clothes shrink. But the fibers, instead of being fibers of wool, in this instance, are fat molecules that are getting cross-linked together, so they turn into longer and longer chains. So instead of being a liquid, it turns into a solid.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Do you remember back in the day, way before all of our times, they had those things for women that shook their body? Is that why? Because it's supposed to help them lose weight, and it was a band that went around there.
I do remember that.
And they would just shake them. My birthday's coming up. My birthday's coming up.
Oh, do you want one? I'll see if I can
Give me
Google
one.
that. I'll Google that.
1950s, I believe.
1999.
Yeah, right?
1960.
Yeah. Yeah.
We do grow some other things in our farm. We mostly grow lettuce. My favorite thing that we're growing right now is called space tomatoes. So they're tomatoes that the seeds were actually on the International Space Station.
Oh, wow.
We use them to study the effects of radiation on plant growth. They're totally edible and fine, but they generally come out like funny shaped.
Oh.
So,
I've never had
not a round one, but like...
Yeah, they're kind of blobby.
Blobby.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good word, blobby.
That's the technical discovery word.
Yes, blobby.
That they use. Okay, can we cut this in half, Maddie?
Yeah,
Look at this.
let's do it.
Here, I
got a knife over here. I got a knife. right here.
We got a knife.
He's got a knife.
Didn't even use this knife.
There you go.
There we go. I've never had a
homegrown
butter and lettuce sandwich.
Handmade butter. Yeah.
Handmade butter and lettuce.
And I harvested that lettuce like just before I came here, so it's like super fresh.
That is delicious.
That's very good. Very simple.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That butter too.
I'm glad you guys
So
liked it.
good.
Yeah. So make sure.
And that's just, I really feel like there had to be sugar or something added to it, but that's just the
heavy
cream.
whipping cream, yeah.
Wow.
And actually, because of that, different milks from different animals are harder to make butter with.
Okay.
So like sheep milk doesn't have the same fat molecules. The fat molecules in cow's milk are kind of jagged on the edges so they can catch each other. But sheep's milk, the fat molecules are round, so they won't ever link up together. So you can't make butter out of sheep's milk just by shaking it like this.
You are so smart.
Seriously. I'm like, okay, what other animals can we talk about and their bonds and molecules?
I've never felt so uneducated as when I'm with somebody from the Discovery Center or one of the students at the Discovery Center. And that's how I know.
I think we need to join that new classroom, even though it's for little kids,
Yeah.
at the Discovery Center in March, Jeremy.
Yeah, the celebrity chef one, they'll learn all about the chemistry of food. Like my favorite reaction is called the Maillard reaction. It's what causes meat to brown, and it actually caramelizes. It's a very similar reaction to caramelization, but it makes some really yummy stuff. At the beginning of the week, it's not usually quite as good, but by the end of the week, they're pros.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Only thing I want to add to this is a little ham and tomato. I'm just gonna say.
Well, you can do the space tomatoes.
Space tomatoes.
And some ham.
I'll get the ham from my farm. And I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If people want more information about everything going on at the Discovery Center, how do they find out about all the classes and the food
of
and
course.
everything?
Discoverycenter.org is where to find more information. Discoverycenter.org has our camps, our new schools classroom that's opening, and you can actually start booking camps now. Registration is open, and we've already got 3 camps that have sold out. So. Yeah.
And it's just February. It is newly February, you guys, so make sure you check that out.
Yeah, so get on them quick. They fill up.
Awesome.
All right.
Hunter, thank you so much for the sandwiches. You always come bearing fun gifts and experiments.
Hey, this is what I ordered at a restaurant, a sandwich and a salad.
There we go. All right, more fun after this. Don't go anywhere.